Do you believe in ghosts or fairies? If not, do you believe in karma? Well, Bulbul has something for all you believers and non-believers. Hi everyone, today I'm going to be talking about the Hindi movie Bulbul that is currently streaming on Netflix. But before I get into the movie, I wanted to give a shout out to Clean Slate Film Productions, that is helmed by Karnesh and Anushka Sharma, for backing such varied and interesting content. One of the hardest things to do in business is to carve a niche or identity for yourself, and they have managed to do that in a very short span of time. Although their track record is not spotless, it is a good indicator of their creative instincts. That includes movies like NH10 and Pari and the TV show Patal Lok. So hats off to them for sort of fighting the good fight here. Bulbul had my attention from the first frame, and I was invested in the movie even through some of the draggier, slower and uncomfortable portions. Watching Bulbul felt like I was reading a novel. It draws you in with its interesting premise, intriguing characters and really beautiful and vivid visual language. And so while there might be chapters where you feel like nothing is happening, you know it's all going to add up towards the end. We first meet Bulbul, the protagonist of the movie, when she is a child bride being married off to a much older man, Mahendra, played by Rahul Bose. She is so young that she doesn't even understand the concept of marriage and what being a wife means, and instead finds solace in the companionship and friendship of Satya, Mahendra's younger brother, who is much closer to her in age. The movie doesn't tell us how her married relationship is with Mahendra, but for all intents and purposes, it seems fairly normal and peaceful. Although Satya and Bulbul's relationship is never indicated to be romantic in nature, one does get a sense that Bulbul is heavily emotionally dependent and invested in that relationship. Bulbul's life collapses when she learns that Satya is being sent abroad to pursue his higher education. We also get a glimpse into Mahendra's psyche, who is constantly being needled by his sister-in-law about the growing proximity between Bulbul and Satya. When Satya returns back after a few years, he is startled to see the transformation in Bulbul, as is the audience. The movie actually shifts between the past and the present. In the past, we see the young Bulbul who is naive and innocent and wears her heart on her sleeve, much to her own disadvantage. And the present day Bulbul is much more confident, assured, and doesn't really give a damn about what people think about her. Her transformation, like I said, is a source of intrigue for not just the audience but also to Satya, who is startled to see that the Bulbul he left behind is not the Bulbul he has come back home to. Bulbul's evolution is the million-dollar question. What triggered it? And director Anbita Dutt uses the most common and basic of human emotions, jealousy, anger, spitefulness and the desire for revenge, to help answer that question. And while that is an effective route to take, it's the way she chooses to answer that question that makes the last 20 or 30 minutes of this movie very difficult to watch. Tripti Dimri, who plays the lead character Bulbul, is phenomenal in this movie. She is in almost every frame of the movie and does a fantastic job. The portions where she's young and naive and the portions where she's playing the more assured woman, she feels at home in both of those roles. I also thought that Paoli Dam, who plays Binodini, Bulbul's sister-in-law, is very good. She's very interesting as an actor. She has a tendency to sort of go a little over the board in some scenes, but I thought it really went well with her character. Rahul Bose is also really good, and it was really nice to see him after such a long time on screen. Avinash Tiwari, who plays Satya, is also really effective in his role. It is the performances and the background music by Amit Trivedi that keep you engrossed in the movie even through some of the more difficult scenes that I spoke about. All in all, I think Bulbul is a really interesting and important film. Although it is set in late 19th, early 20th century Bengal, a lot of the themes and topics that it touches upon are relevant to the times we live in. Just watch the movie with different set of expectations. It's not a thriller or a horror movie, so you're not going to see scares galore. It's a really interesting social commentary. It's a modern day fable, and I think you'll really enjoy the movie if you go in with an open mind.